What do you think?
Where? Mochi, bad! Bad Mochi. Bad. Bad. Bad boy. Bad. You so bad. You bad dog.
Fucking peed all over the carpet. Hang on.
Bad Mochi.
Mochi's so bad. You bad dog. All right. All right, folks. This is probably going to be our last game. I plan on streaming longer, different days, but right now we're still kind of settling in. So what I need to do tonight is go set up my other PC. And, we're going to stream on the second channel, but I also just have to take a break in general to go make food and all that crap. Yep. I'm going to try and play Total War at my Warhammer setup, but, like, it's not my keyboard, it's not my monitor, it's more so for hobbying, but I'm going to see if it works anyways. Captain GP. Alright, this is most likely the last game. Most likely. So no matter how it goes, win or lose, pretty good. If you're burnt out of something, you need to just try something else in the meantime. And then go back to that thing you're burnt out on. You need a mental refresh. Put me in the game! Put me in! We did 1v9 the last game. I mean, this is so piss low, so, like, most games could be 1v9, but we're doomed. We're cursed. What's your favorite Space Marines? Space Marines? I mean, Blood Ravens, Ultramarines, Death Watch. I don't really like Space Marines. Personally. Do something different. I can't speak from someone who's had, like, mental problems, I guess you could say, but more so keeping it fresh, keeping life exciting. You need to find a reason to wake up and want to do stuff. And if what you're currently doing isn't exciting, try and do different things. Find ways to have fun that aren't conventional, like your typical fun ways. Find a new hobby, talk to new people, try and, you know, join a fandom. Just pursue things you enjoy in your free time that you might have not done before. That's what I'm gonna say. You know, I'm no, like, psychologist or anything, and I can't sit down and give you therapy, but... I mean, Crimson Fists are cool. I just don't care about Space Marines. You know that. 40k in general, I don't care about. I know I'm kind of this, like, minority here, but it's not as exciting as fantasy. No, I mean, it's not that I'm not into 40k, it's just I prefer fantasy. I grew up on 40k. I played Guard, I played Orcs, I had Space Marines, I had Tau, I had Necrons. I had, Mechanicus, I had Squats. Like, growing up as a child, I had, like, very specific collections of large armies, but, like, I would have random, you know, little tidbits of Tau and Necrons and whatever. So. I just don't really find 40k as exciting as I used to. Nice. I mean, for what it was, that's not bad. For what it was, not terrible. World Eaters. I mean, people like whatever. I mean, 40k is cool. I'm not going to say it's not. It's just not my favorite. That's what I'm saying. Cool. There's just nothing I can latch onto like I used to. I just love dwarves. I love orcs. Well, used to love orcs quite a bit. Some things just come back to you and you're like, you know what? You give it a bit of thought and you just kind of tell yourself, it's not as exciting as it once was. I get it, it's cool, but like... Remember those things I liked as well that I don't really do much of? Or whatever it may be. Age of Sigmar is good. My girlfriend played AOS with me. She played Nighthaunt. I played Cities. I still will be playing Cities in 4th edition Age of Sigmar. It's just right now it's not on my list. No horror games today. No. This is going to be my last game on this stream, and then I need to go set up my other PC on TobiasFate Plus, and then I need to go make dinner. Then I got to do dishes. Then I got to clean a little bit, and then I will be on TFP. And I have to go set up my camera. I got to do a bunch of stuff. I could stream really late. I don't mind that, but I'd prefer not to fuck my schedule too hard. Dinner today will be hamburgers on the grill. Very healthy, right? Very, very healthy. Again, like I've said, man, growing up is like... The idea of growing up is fine, but dude, when you're here and the free time you've got is still kind of icky. Like, I want more free time. As in, I want to stream more and do more things, you know what I mean? But life is just kind of that way. There's only 24 hours in a day and half of it spent fucking sleeping. Bro, you're supposed to eat the worm. That's just giving you a bit of protein, no? Electrocute, so cringe. Huh? He pooped already? He pooped on the, he pooped in the center. He pooped in the center of the, thing. Yeah. Mochi has these poo pads and pee pads that have, like, little fucking, like... What would you call it? Like a target on it, and he always misses it by, like, a mile. They're not even on the fucking pad when he goes to the bathroom or even pees. But he actually did one right in the middle. Yes, the target was dead center with a turd. Bro clocked in. Clocked in and locked in. I don't even know. We just bought, like, pre-made... pre-created beef patties. Not, like, boxed beef patties, but from, a grocery store where they handle, like, meat. So we're just gonna throw those on, like, griddle some buns, and that's it. Ketchup, mustard. Maybe, oh, potatoes as well. We're supposed to have potatoes, but maybe not, because they take, like, an hour. Not a butcher shop, no. It was from, just a grocery store. Bro, nobody has time for toppings. You put the burger on the fucking grill, you give it some cheese, you give it ketchup, mustard, maybe a pickle, and that's it. Onions would be great, though. It's too extravagant. Listen, I'm a guy who thinks ice is extravagant, okay? Like, I don't... Ice is for rich people. If you've got fucking cold squares sitting in your drinks, cooling them off, you've got too much time. I don't have that time. You're a real one for that. It's true, though. Now, we'll go see. We went grocery shopping yesterday. We spent over $200 on food. So we thankfully have a lot of stuff to eat, but... This guy holds his breath to savor it longer. Hey, in this economy, soon they're gonna charge you for breathing. In this goddamn economy, Joe Biden's economy. Joe Biden's economy. Joe Biden. Yes, I'm Canadian. But my heart and soul belongs to America. The United States. Thank God we got 2 free kills bot lane, because this lane is, like, turbo boring. Very boring. I mean, do I look Mexican? When I was growing up, everyone would tell my mother, oh my god, that's such a cute little, like, Hispanic baby. That's what she'd tell me. I'm like, what? I am Jamaican, white, Chinese. Oh, I didn't see it. I saw the aftermath of it, I just didn't see it. My dad is Jamaican, my mom is white, but his mother is Chinese. That's what it was. Jamaican white Chinese. And your family votes Trump. They do. Yeah, they do. Not my entire family. My uncle and grandfather love Trump. That's life. Hey, look. See, the biggest thing about my family is they can love Trump. They could do whatever. They were never the ones, ever, and no one has ever done this. They were never pressuring anyone in our family to do something. They like Trump? You don't have to. You want to go to church? Like, you can come with us. Or you don't have to. They believe in certain things and they don't force it on anyone. What's wrong with that? That's just how they've always been. Yep. So I don't mind, whatever, man. Everyone has their own opinions and what they believe in. That is how it should be, absolutely. That's not, you know. Like, they're religious. They would go to church, what is it, every Sunday or something? People just think, the problem with today's society, not even today, bro, people are always so dense, like, their way of thinking and their beliefs and all this stuff is just absolute. You can't shake me, you can't deny that this is not the truth. It's like, just believe in what you want to believe in, and why does that matter for others? Like, everyone likes what they like and believes in what they believe in. I don't know, man. God is undeniable. Listen, man, I'm just saying. Believe in what you want to believe in, but don't shit on someone else because they don't believe in what you believe in. Jesus, this guy's getting one shot. What the fuck? Bro got shit on. Bro, my top lane got shifted on, bro. He got shifted and shafted. You just sustain. Make gold outscale. GANGPLANK is a gold-driven champion. The longer you can stay alive and make more money, the better. Yeah, I'm gonna stream on that channel every day, dude. It'll be tonight, every day. I'm doing both channels hardcore every day. So, later today. Or maybe even, as I said, I might hook up my new PC. Not even a new PC yet. We're supposed to get another one, but right now my brother was able to clean out years of gunk out of my PC, and it might run better. I hope it does. So we could do some other stuff. I don't... See, the problem with me is I've always viewed a PC as, like, a console. I've always viewed it as a console. So when you buy pre-builts, it's just like buying a console, you know? And I would buy it, never clean it, leave it, you know, whatever, it does its thing. And that's just not correct, obviously. That's really not correct. It's more expensive, it's more complex. Like, parts are interchangeable. You know, computers really aren't just consoles. I'm slowly learning that, you know? Took a while, but now we know. Christ, man. Why be smart when you could be lazy? I think it was more, not so lazy, but ignorant. That's the difference. Ignorant. It's very easy to dismiss a lot of stuff today. With how things are. And I think I've just always kind of been that way. Just a little bit too dismissive with certain things. Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm only using it for gaming. PCs are everything. So, you know, if it runs my game, that's fine. Who cares? That's, like, the mentality I kind of had, you know? What made me main Gangplank? He's just cool, dude. Burning Tides, Pirates, like... He's just an absolute fucking loser. And I love loser characters.
Get on it.
Basado.
Isaac, thank you, buddy. It's kind of interesting that, like, Gangplank to me, even though he's a pirate, he was never really portrayed as one. He's more of just a thug. You know what I mean? Because his days of piracy were more so driven through lore, but not his game. Like, does Gangplank's gameplay feel like you're playing a pirate in a way? It's a very interesting one. Like, I guess you could say Cannon Barrage and Q and W. The E is its own thing. Like, I guess it does, but at the same time, I guess it's the idea of missing, like, your ship, right? Because without pirates and pirate ships, what do you have? You know, for the sake of gameplay, your ship is your Cannon Barrage, your ultimate. Murder Hobo. Feels like you're playing a strategist. I guess that's how his gameplay was designed, but, like... He is a pirate, it's just when you see him do anything, it's not very piratey. Him making money and shit like that, okay, great. You know, firing cannons from his ship, cool. Scurvy with the whole orange thing. But whenever he's written anywhere or shown up in a game like the Ruin King or even Burning Tides, the event, he's not out on the open sea. He's not thieving from people. He's running a city. It's not like the high seas of Gangplank and his crew, the Jagged Hooks. It's not that. It's Gangplank when he's at home. What is he doing at home? Which is fine. Yeah, he's like a... Exactly, he's more of like a gangster. Yeah, he's a kingpin. But that's just because you don't get to see him out on the ocean. You don't get to see him doing anything, right? There was a story that was introducing Gangplank, and it was him standing on the deck of a Noxian vessel. And that was a good thing to kind of show that Gangplank was a pirate. You know, they were sinking his ship and murdering everyone, burning it to the fucking waterline, right? But yeah, you really don't... You really don't get a lot of that. And I think just having a generic pirate is boring. You know, Gangplank, I guess you could say, is that generic pirate, but, like, he's the peak of piracy. He was such a good pirate that he ended up ruling a city and all of its inhabitants, right? Misfortune was just a bounty hunter who had greater ambitions with the whole, you know, Gangplank killing my family thing. Oh, it's so fucking greasy, like my armpits. Jesus. I mean, how many good plays have we had today, but, like, we still lose every game?
You've work to do. Get on it.
Legacies, thank you, buddy. That was good. That was a good play. Who is harder to play than Gangplank? I wouldn't even say Azir. They're just different. I don't know how I'd compare Azir. Like, he's hard. Shaco is not harder than GP, you're trolling. No way. No. No. No way. I don't know. I mean, GP is, like, top 3 hardest champs in the game, for sure. And face value, it may not seem like anything, but it's the idea of using every one of your barrels perfectly. Now, I wouldn't even say Hui's harder, because Hui has so much more... Hui is just safer. He can spam more abilities, and he's ranged. He's not some pseudo-weird melee range champ who has more of it. Why is she even there, bro? Fucking wanker. Hui is not harder than GP. No way. It's the way the mechanics work is the problem. So, like, the only hard thing about Gangplank is the powder keg. You could say the two hardest things about Gangplank is passive resetting and the powder keg. How do I commit war crimes in-game to the... Like, how do I commit the most efficient war crimes with the barrels?
Happy little barrel.
Anyone can combo. Anyone can combo, but it's how you use every one of your kegs. Perfectly, it's disgusting. But you could botch the whole thing and your champ's irrelevant. He's just a character that kind of lives and dies by, like, one very specific mechanic that needs to be perfect. And on top of that, it could be played around with the enemy team. The enemy team can beat your barrels, and your strongest mechanic can be completely disabled. Which is the problem. Lee Sin's actually hard, yeah, with a lot of potential. His skill ceiling is massive. Nidalee... No... I don't know if I put Nidalee up there. She's kind of hard for sure, but... The problem with Nidalee is that also she's just not a good character. Her and Graves and Lee Sin are all in the same boat, where they're very specific in how they want to play the game. They're... Bro, why is she so fed? I can't play the game, man. You're not gonna kill her. Like, what are we even doing? Like, what is this guy doing, man? Alright, whatever. Just waste their time. Draven just flashed. I can TP. I wouldn't say Aphelios is that hard. The thing about ranged champions is they're so much more forgiving than melees. In a way, but not really. Like, you know what? I can't even say that because Gangplank is his own breed of weird. Gangplank isn't really a melee champ. He's not considered kind of the same.
You've work to do. Get on it.
Hello, Tobias.
Finja, thank you, buddy. Hello, sir. I don't want to sit here and, like, glaze Gangplank forever. I know he's hard, but the way Gangplank plays is just such a different... It's such a different playstyle to most typical champions. He's just not a very standard design for a champion. He's got auto attacks that are relevant, Qs that are relevant, a weird, like, area controlling ability that's a minigame for the opponent and you. Like, in a way, I guess you could say he's kind of like Azir, but Gangplank, I would say, has a few more steps because he has that versatility. He is melee, he is ranged, he is a mage. Just a weird kid. Azir deals damage and plays the game at a much safer pace than Gangplank will ever. That's for sure. That's not a question. I shouldn't have been there. I don't know why I went down here, if they're just gonna walk over. My fucking barrels! Is he blind? What are you doing? I mean, like, what? I mean, to be fair, this team sucks dick. Like, this is a garbage team. Garbage. My bot lane is 12 and 20. Like, the best person on my team is griefing. Bro is definitely not on lock cam. True. Riven is so cringe. Nah, Riven is like fake skill ceiling, I'm sorry. Once you get the mechanics down, your character is so fucking like stat check bullshit. Your character builds the most broken defensive items and you one-shot everyone by mashing your keys that have no cooldown and no resource. It's actually fake skill. It really is. It's very much carried by like mashing and understanding at least something about your character. It's very fake. Most Rivens do just kind of get carried by items. Like, yeah, you need mechanics, don't get me wrong, but like your items just, you just get carried. You're as tanky as a tank with all your shields. You heal like a fucking Soraka's on you 24/7, and you insta-kill people with like the worst defensive offensive build possible. Die, bro. Atlas, thank you, dude. She's just a very rough champ to deal with, honestly. Riven is, like, turbo strong. You can sell boots. If you want to, you can sell boots. Just check this, no? Even if I die? I'm gonna die! Fuck off. I love how my team is like, oh, it's too late, we can't do it. Like, look at this guy. It's too late, we can't do it, I'm stuck in the minions. It's too late. Daisy save. Okay. Holy shit, Riven's gonna be mashing. Mash your keys, bitch. You got no cooldowns anyways. That brand mechanic. Ooh, brand is a... so garbage. Okay. I can't make it down. Syndra, you can sustain fleet footwork, D-shield, what is it? Absorb life, second wind, revitalize. Like, there is a build for Gangplank in terrible lanes that will work. You're still going to lose the matchup, but it's not as bad. But it's still bad because you don't win, right? Like Hui, Azir, Victor, Syndra, stuff like that is very abominable. It's horrible. I think I'm just gonna sell this and go Serpent's Fang. I mean, the Azir isn't even a Gangplank matchup. You know that, right? GP's a top laner. Azir's a mid laner. Until you have, like, you know, people playing Azir top, which they did for a bit, which is cringe, but... When it comes to countering champions, characters made for specific lanes getting beat by characters who are good against those characters, you know? Can I steal this? Oh my god, I could have stolen it. One more second. Like, dude. Like, bro, you got no, like, you're just, look at this, mashing abilities, like, you don't land anything. You just melee with, like, 0 CDs and a shield. Oh, well. I don't think it was winnable otherwise. Cool, bro. All right, I need to go, folks. That was 6 hours exactly once this game is over. 5 hours and 59 minutes. We got to go do some stuff. That team was pure dog shit, so go next. I will be on my second channel later today. We're not going to be in queue. We got to end. So I'm going to be on TobiasFate Plus. What I think I'll do... Do I want to set up my second PC today or tomorrow? I think I'm going to do it tonight. Yeah, I'm going to go set up my second PC. You will see me later today on TFP. If you want to know where that is, just go below the stream. You'll see me. I stream there. I stream here. I'm going to be trying to do 2 channels a day. So we're going to stream here for like 6 to 8 hours, and then we're going to go on TFP and stream for like 3 to 4, maybe less, probably just until just until I'm tired, which happens around like 12 or 1 a.m. So yeah, with that being said, I'm done. Everyone take care of yourselves. Thanks again for the support today, and I will see you either tonight or tomorrow. So take care, stay safe, peace, peace, and see you later, or see you tomorrow. Take care, folks.